Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Real Talks and High Fives. We're gonna be talking about guys we have crushes on.
I like Johnny and Jack and
Uh,
Bethany. That's a man.
That's a man?
She used to not be. He. Sorry.
Oh
Pronouns.
my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, I like Wolverine. just the one from Marvel the Infinite. Or, no, what's that game
What?
called?
Marvel vs. Capcom
No,
Infinite.
no,
What?
it's the oh man, I'm not gonna remember now. It's a PS2 fighting game, and it was like not good.
Man, I don't know. The only Marvel themed fighting games I've ever played were the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
It was like Marvel the Infidels or something like that. Oh my
Marvel
God.
the Infidels.
It was like
That doesn't sound
It
correct.
had like a bunch of like superheroes. I don't think. Hold on.
Why would they just put fake superheroes in there? What do they have to gain from that?
The Infamous, was that what it
The
was?
Infamous?
No.
Infamous Second Son? Did you ever
No.
play the first Infamous game? On the PS3?
No, I never played any of the Infamous games.
The first one wasn't bad. I played it a long time. That was like
Rise of the Imperfects.
Rise of the Imperfects. Let me see pictures. I've never
Marvel
seen
Nemesis. Rise of the Imperfects.
I'll throw some screenshots up. Oh, okay. I've seen this. Yes.
It's really odd.
Yeah, it looks very odd. I remember because when I was younger, my dad.
Yeah, because like those aren't real superheroes.
maybe I don't know. I mean, I know.
I don't think they are.
I know enough about, comic books and stuff like that to hold a decent conversation, but I know, like, there's so many instances where I could easily be wrong, so I try not to go there. But I do remember, when I was really young, my dad would take me and my brothers to movie gallery, and we would, like, rent a game every now and then, and I remember seeing the cover for that and just being like, this looks really edgy and weird and stupid.
It was really weird.
But I mean,
I remember like Spider-Man said like a bad word, and I was like, "Whoa!"
it's like when you would get. It's like when I got Sonic or Shadow the
and
Hedgehog,
Shadow, yeah.
and he's like, "Damn, not here." I still have that game for the PS2, dude. It's at
I
home.
think I have it right there
Oh,
for
dude.
GameCube.
Oh man,
We should play
A
it when we get
classic.
started with gameplays.
Dude. Yeah, honestly.
And we gotta play the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, because I know you don't like SpongeBob, but that game is so fun. That game is like actually so much
Interesting.
fun.
Another. I mean,
It's
this
kind of
is
like Mario 64.
kind of in the vein of licensed video games, like based off of movies or TV shows. The Shrek 2 video game for PlayStation 2. I don't know if you've ever played it.
I did not.
I remember playing it as a kid, and it was actually not garbage. But I think I tried to play it recently, but the game won't work, so I can't. But I remember it not being bad, and I have to find a way to play it with you at some point, because I do remember it not being... I think it's like a party game, sort of. Like, it's like 4-player, it's like top-down, like just adventure game. I don't remember. It's something weird, but it's Shrek 2. So the
it's
best
got,
Shrek.
like, okay, does it have? Can you play as the giant gingerbread man? Because I'm not interested unless you
I
can do that.
think there is a level where you can,
Well,
more than
that
likely.
sounds great.
Yeah.
I remember playing a Shrek racing game.
Really?
I rented it from like Buster. Remember when that was a thing?
Dude, honestly, Blockbuster and Movie Gallery, I used to go there both of those places, because there used to be a Blockbuster down near where I lived, near that Food Lion.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be and then it turned into a Movie Gallery.
Interesting.
Yeah, which I thought was really weird how it turned. I don't know if there was like maybe Blockbuster or like Movie Gallery bought Blockbuster or something like that. Because I mean, I think Blockbusters still exist. There are still Blockbusters in the world.
They have like the red boxes.
They're just so small now. Because like I have family that like lives up in Ohio, in like the middle of nowhere, and I believe they have a Blockbuster near
That's
them.
wild.
Because I mean, if you're in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
yeah, you're not gonna get Netflix.
You're not gonna find a red box anywhere.
But I mean, that's like my mom grew up like in the middle of nowhere in Ohio. Like I made a joke about it like the other day. I was like, because I mentioned something about growing my own food because it'd be really cheap, and then she was like, I mean, I grew up doing that. And I was like, yeah, that's because you live 7 light years away from the nearest Walmart. Like, that's not your fault. But yeah, I don't know, man. Blockbuster and movie gallery, like I loved those places when I was a kid.
I don't know. It was never really my thing. I don't know. Any other games that I got from like a Blockbuster or something? I think my brother used to get like Nintendo 64
I rented
games.
stuff all the time. I remember renting Sonic Unleashed.
Gross.
Yeah, but I don't think it wasn't the Wii version. I think I rented the actual good version. No, because I didn't have an Xbox.
Good.
I had a PlayStation. So I don't remember. Maybe I did get the Wii version.
I remember I played Sonic Unleashed at a high score one time. You remember high score?
No.
You remember there were these places and you could go for like, and they had like tons of TVs and stuff, and you could play like any video games you wanted, and it was like $5 an hour.
That's weird. That's kind of like the gamer bus. You remember?
I do remember. I had like a birthday there one time.
I never rented out the gamer bus, but I kind of wanted to.
Bus.
Yeah, I always wanted to get the gamer bus, but I didn't have enough friends to warrant getting the gamer bus.
Is that still a thing?
I'm sure
Can we
it's
go?
still a thing.
Well,
Google it. Let's see. There's got to be a gamer bus.
Can we rent a gamer bus or right now? Can we go? Can we rent?
They just pull up and they're like, "All right, where's the party?" And it's just like, "Oh no, it's just us two."
Gamer bus, dude. Oh jeez.
It is raining.
It's storming.
It's raining.
Is that gonna pick up on the capture?
Probably not.
I
don't think
know.
so. But anyways, who cares? I don't care.
Yeah, they still. I don't know. This website looks kind of old.
Oh yeah, that's an old. Gamer bus.
Teen Challenge.
I used to want to get the gamer bus so bad because I remember,
mean, it's pretty cool though.
I think one of my older brother's friends got it for one of his birthdays, and like he told me about it, and he was like, "Dude, it was like the coolest thing ever." And I was just like, "Oh, I wish I could have gone." Like, my child self.
So I guess high score was like a non-mobile gamer bus.
Or the gamer bus was a mobile high score. Either way.
Either way. I remember I would actually try games out at high score because it's a pretty good idea.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, we still that's what we used to do a lot was we would rent games before buying them.
Yeah.
Because I mean it makes sense because
that's what I do with the new Call of Duty. I've rented it from Redbox and then before I bought it.
That's I don't know. That's such a weird thing. I've never actually gotten anything from Redbox before. I've been with friends when they got something from Redbox, and I've had to like drive friends like somewhere, and then they're like, "Oh, let me drop this off at Redbox," but like,
you didn't plan that?
Yeah, I've never actually like went to Redbox and been like, "I'm gonna rent a movie today." Mainly, just the convenience of Netflix, and I guess my parents like they have Amazon Prime, and I need to invest in that because I need an Amazon Prime pretty bad. I order stuff
let you use theirs?
pretty frequently. I mean, they could. They probably should.
That's what I do with Heather. I'm just like, hey, could you order this real quick for me? I'll pay you.
But I mean,
shipping's expensive, bro.
Yeah, it is. It really is because I remember what was the last thing I ordered on? I think I ordered a set of fret wraps for my guitars, and the shipping was like ungodly expensive for it. And I'm just like,
Did it come from like Japan or something?
I don't know where it came from. The shipping is crazy. Like, when I ordered my guitar from the Guitar Center website, the shipping alone... Because, I mean, the more expensive it is, naturally, the more expensive the shipping is going to be and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least the tax. And shipping is... If it's fragile, I guess shipping is more expensive. And if you're doing 2-day shipping... Like, my guitar took, like, a whole week to get here.
Here we go.
It took, like... I was upset. But...
I know, Logan.
Because it was late the day that it was supposed to come. And I was just like... Oh God, it's not gonna come because that was the day it started snowing. And I was like, oh no, UPS isn't gonna deliver if it starts snowing. And literally the minute it started snowing, I saw the UPS man pull up in front of my house, and I'm like, thank God. I thought he was gonna have me sign for it, but he literally just rang the doorbell and just left it propped up out in front of my. And I'm like, this thing is like $800. If this thing gets stolen because the UPS man didn't have me sign for it, I'm gonna be very upset. But lucky for him, I was standing at the door.
I was like, you were waiting for him.
I was waiting for it for days like a little schoolboy. I
remember. And then you were like, the guitar's not here yet.
Dude, I was upset.
Right,
so yeah, I mean, whatever. Blockbuster and movie gallery.
How did we get there?
Because we were talking about Redbox, and then I was like Amazon Prime, and then I was like, dude, shipping sucks, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean... Yeah, Redbox, man. It's weird. It's such a weird concept to me because, I mean, with the popularity of, like, Netflix, and now Netflix is, like, making a bunch of deals with other companies and, like, putting more popular
Disney,
movies
though.
up there. I thought they did make a deal with Disney.
No, Disney's trying to make their own streaming service now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that's
Moana
dumb.
is still on Netflix though.
Yeah, it is. There's a couple Disney movies on Netflix that I remember. I don't know.
What'd you think of Moana?
I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard really good things, but
I
don't know.
think it's a little overhyped because like it's good, but it's like not like Disney movie good. It's just average good.
I've disconnected myself from like animated kids movies. Honestly, like I saw Finding Dory. I didn't see that until like after it came out.
I don't really. I was pretty disappointed with Finding
It was
Dory.
on net. I saw it when it came on Netflix.
That was probably just because Finding Nemo was so good.
And then like I watched Zootopia, but that was also I didn't see that in theaters. Like the last kids movie I saw in theaters was Big Hero 6, and that was when you and I went to go see it.
That wasn't me. What, 3 years ago?
Yeah, that was a while back.
That was a good movie. That was a good movie though.
Fun experience because there was like that group of kids that was sitting in front of us or whatever, or like there were like people that were like a bit older than us.
Oh,
I
I
think.
remember. Yeah, and there's like they played like the preview for Pixar or for Inside Out, and and like Sadness comes up, and all of his friends, all the people in front are like, it's just like Jared, and we're like, yeah, just like Jared.
Jared. I don't know. They did some other stupid stuff, man. It's been a while. We were like freshmen.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Wow, we were children. We still are children.
We're legally adults. We can go to strip clubs and buy hookers.
I found this out recently. Because I like when I went to go get my tattoo I went to go get the tattoo the other day, and I went in there and I was like getting an appraisal for it, like to see how much it would cost.
Getting an appraisal.
Yeah, because like I was thinking it was gonna be like $400, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But so like I went in there and then like the pawn shop is right over there near Folk City.
Yeah.
So I went over to the pawn shop with my brother, and I walked in. I was like, let's just buy a gun. Because, like, they had a ton of guns at that pawn shop. It's basically a gun store. Like, those are, like, new guns. Those aren't, like, somebody brought in a gun and was like, I want to sell this. It was like, you actually can't legally buy a gun until you're 21. You can.
I didn't know that.
You can own I guess you can own a gun when you're 18, but you can't buy one until you're 21, which I think doesn't make any sense. I don't know if that's true.
If you're like, yeah.
It was a gift.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Like, I can have a gun gifted. I mean, I don't want a gun anyway. I've never even shot a gun. I've heard there's a place near here where you can, like, go and you pay, like, $20 or $30 for an hour, and they let you shoot guns. Like, it's like a range.
They had one of those in Las Vegas, but it was like $60 to shoot 5 bullets or something like that.
Yeah, man, guns are weird. I'm not gonna get into the politics.
Yeah, for real.
We're not making this a political
definitely
show.
not do that.
But yeah, I've never even shot a gun. I know people who have shot a gun. And
I think that's a state thing. I think in other states you can get a gun when you're 18.
It's probably a state thing. Yeah, state laws are so weird to me.
Yeah, because in like California, probably can you even own a gun in California?
Probably.
I'm
I don't
not
think
sure.
anywhere has it banned yet.
Yet.
I don't know. Yeah, yet.
Well, I mean, like, because like what? No, yeah, because like Detroit has like, or Michigan, I guess would be. Michigan has like the strongest gun laws, but it's where a lot of bad people get murdered and stuff.
Yeah, nobody's made anything banned yet because the Second Amendment is still in place, technically.
I'm surprised California hasn't done it yet, though.
This is getting
Out of hand, yeah.
too political. We need to stop before
yeah.
somebody says something stupid.
Shrek 2 the game.
We don't even have a reputation on the internet yet, and we're already ruining ourselves by spouting politics.
People are gonna call us out on Twitter, like,
Yeah. Who are these guys?
They're stupid. They probably like Donald Trump. I'm like, what?
The Second Amendment is linked to Cavite. So stupid.
That's really funny.
But I don't know, man. Shrek 2, the video game. I remember it being fun. There was like I used to love playing like those like multiplayer like games. Like me and my family, my dad and my 2 brothers, we used to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance all the time together. And then there was like another one that was basically Ultimate Alliance.
In that game.
It was basically Ultimate Alliance, but it was with
Or were they in Ultimate Alliance too?
It was with only the X-Men, and it was called X-Men Legends, which that game was actually really rad.
Dude, did you ever play Nicktoons Unite?
No.
Oh
I
my
did
god,
not.
that game's so awesome.
What is Nicktoons Unite?
It's like one of those games. It's
Really?
Yeah,
It's
but
like the top-down like 4-player kind of thing.
yeah, but
I like those games.
with Nickelodeon characters. and I think there's like 3 of them, and they're pretty awesome.
I think that might have been one of the games that we rented when I was a kid. I think we might have rented it one time.
Like 2004. I want to say that was one of the first games I beat.
That's crazy.
Like it was one of the first games where I could like beat the final boss, and I was like, wow, that's it. Is that the game's over?
What was the first rated M game you ever played?
Oh gee, I was probably like way too young because like I was. Yeah. I mean, I was probably like 2 or 3, like 3 or 4, because like
wow,
my dad didn't care. I think it was probably like Killzone. You ever heard of Killzone?
I have heard of Killzone. I've never actually played. I've heard they're alright.
It's a shooting game.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm like way back. There was like an Alien game, and it was kind of like Halo, which was like 2002, 2003 for the PS2. I don't remember anything about it besides that.
That's weird.
And Twisted Metal Black. Played that.
I've heard that. I've never played any of the Twisted Metal games.
Oh, they're really fun. They're really fun.
Yeah, we'll have to play it sometime.
Oh yeah, I have the. I don't have a PS3 anymore actually, so never mind.
I still have mine.
Yeah,
just come
there's a Twisted Metal for the PS3, and it's really good.
Huh. So the first one that I ever played was Resident Evil 4. I remember I
also had Grand Theft Auto 3.
I had like gotten tired of playing all of the games that because we didn't like keep any of the cases for our games. We had like one of those like CD books that we just put all of our games in, and I was just like scrolling through one day. I must have been like, Jesus, I must have been like 10 years old maybe, and like my dad, like I was like, I had gotten so tired of all of the games that were on there, and then I saw Resident Evil 4, and I remember my parents were like getting ready to make dinner, and I walked up to my dad and I was like, Dad, can I play Resident Evil 4? He was like, yeah, sure, why not? So, and then I played it. Great game.
Then you got traumatized.
Yeah. I immediately had nightmares about the bag chainsaw head guy. I don't know if you ever played Resident Evil 4.
Yes. Now, he's in like every Resident Evil, isn't he?
Not the first few. I don't know.
He was in the movies.
We don't talk about the movies.
I liked them.
I think I've only ever seen one of them. And
the girl was hot.
Yeah, she's cute. Mia Jovovich.
Yeah.
She was in The Fifth Element, which I have also not seen.
Really?
There's so many good movies.
Dude, there's so many good movies I need to watch too. Like I've never seen like The Wiz.
That's your go-to good movie. Classic.
Well, I have a good movie list on my phone, like movies or movies to watch, not necessarily good movies, but movies to watch, and I remember that one. And Who Killed Captain Alex?
Like how I bought Pulp Fiction for us like 2 years ago, and we still haven't watched it together yet. It's still sitting in my room. Dude, you should have
brought it over when you came over room.
Yeah, I should have brought it, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, man. We can watch it sometime.
Yeah, we got plenty.
We'll watch it next week or something.
Well, we'll do an in-depth review on the show.
Yeah, sure. But, I mean, and old games. Old games are great. A lot of new games, I feel like new games are falling into this, like, they're all just repeating the same formula. That's why I'm getting, like...
Because it works.
That's
Except for, like, indie games.
That's why I'm kind of into Call of Duty World War II right now, is, like... It's like the same. It's similar to the rest of the Call of Duty games, but it's different in a way.
It's kind of not good. Like I mean, like it's a good game, but like if you didn't, you couldn't tell that all the millions of dollars that are probably poured into it. It doesn't really feel finished yet.
Yeah.
Like there's so many guns that are like, why is this in the game? Because it's so bad.
But that's the thing that I'm hating about video games lately is like it's like all these games. I think ever since like Overwatch, honestly, this has become too much of a thing. Where like games are like they'll release them and then there's like, oh, there's this patch that nerfs this thing, or there's this patch that makes this thing a bit stronger. And it's just
in a game like Overwatch, it's kind of hard to keep everything balanced.
But I mean, I feel like in a game like Call of Duty, it shouldn't really have to be that way. Like, I mean, of course, in the past, there's been patches and stuff like that does that. But it feels like it's all too often now, and like everybody's getting so into the meta of these games, and it just feels like the companies are like rushing to throw the game out there and like finally release it, that they're not finishing them, and that's why we have to go through all these patching processes, and like it feels like we're still beta testing a lot of these games.
Well, that's what the games like Assassin's Creed and stuff when they come out every year.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I played through most of the first Assassin's Creed, and then I beat the third one. The third one, everybody hates it.
That was the one where it was like George Washington and stuff. That was the only one that even looked like mildly interesting to me.
It's a really good game. I enjoyed it. It's got like a weird like open world-ish aspect to. I mean, they all kind of have an open world, but I don't know, that one just felt like larger to me than the rest of them. And it was like, I don't know, it was like the first like really modernized Assassin's Creed game, and I enjoyed that game a lot. But like, yeah, I'm enjoying World War II right now because it feels like they moved forward like really well from the regular formula of like I was getting kind of tired of like it was like like 3 of the games had exosuits in them like in a row.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
well, it was
how many times can you redo this mechanic?
Because it was like in Advanced Warfare it was like the double jump.
Yeah, and then like wasn't it like Infinite Warfare that was really just the Black Ops 3 mechanics?
It was like Black Ops 3 mechanics, except it was nowhere near as like fluid and like it felt more stiff.
I really enjoyed Black Ops. I think because like I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3 a lot, and then I kind of dropped off from Call of Duty because I kind of got sick of it. And then like Black Ops 3 I played it and I actually like really enjoyed playing the multiplayer, and then I got like really back into it. And I still am pretty into it, honestly. Yeah. Like I've played more Black Ops 3 than I have World War 2 so far. But one thing I like about World War 2 is like it's not just like, oh, it's team deathmatch and search and destroy and kill confirmed. Like I love the war game mode.
Yeah, we played that. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I think it's super rad. I think it's like such it feels fresh. It feels like something new. It feels like they implemented campaign elements into the multiplayer game, and I think that's super rad. But I mean, you know, I really hope that they keep going in that kind of same direction.
I'm really hyped for the Treyarch game next year.
Yeah, whatever that may be.
That's gonna be good. Whatever
Hopefully.
It is.
Is that 2019 or is this year? 2018?
It's this year, 2018. The new Treyarch game.
Because you said next year, but that's this year. We are officially 12 days into 2018.
No, today's the 11th.
Today's the 12th.
Oh, shut up. But I
literally looked at the date on the edge of the screen.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm really excited for Black Ops 4, I guess.
I don't know if they're gonna do Black Ops. I think that's my thing is like they just kind of they'll repeat each other or they'll like copy each other because like Advanced Warfare happened, then Black Ops happened.
I think it's gonna be set in like Vietnam era or something. Maybe.
Yeah, they're probably gonna go back. Like I don't think
want
they're
it to
gonna
be
keep
like a Black
forward.
Ops 2, because God, Black Ops 2 is so good.
I got
probably
into Black Ops 2 Zombies for a bit.
I probably put at least 200 hours into Black Ops 2. Like at least.
Black Ops 2 Zombies was the most disappointing out of all of the zombies.
It was. I mean, like, well, from what I saw is from what I've done research on it, and from what I saw is that they Black Ops 2 Zombies wasn't very good because they cut the team in half because they were behind on schedule, so they took a bunch of zombies people to like work on campaign and multiplayer.
Huh, that's crazy.
That's why like Transit like was nothing like it should have been. Like Transit was supposed to be like this huge, epic, super cool thing, but it wasn't really. Transit was not that cool.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge. I mean, I enjoyed some of it, but I didn't enjoy a lot of it. And then they kind of like reintroduced some of those mechanics in the third one, which I like because they like the whole. I remember in Black Ops 2 Zombies, you could like build like the like open doors or whatever.
Turbine.
And then, like, you know, in the third one, they made it so you can, like, build a shield for your, like, stuff like that. I like those mechanics. I think
Zombie Shield. The Zombie Shield was in Transit, actually. Pretty sure.
I think it was, yeah. Because I remember there was, like, multiple things you could build, and yeah, it was, because you got, like, the car door.
It was the cart, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, like, the push cart, yeah.
Something like that. That was it was not a bad game. I played the multiplayer for Black Ops 2
was awesome.
for a bit.
I remember, like, summer to like 8th grade, I guess, summer to 9th grade, I would stay up till like 5 every night playing Jesus. Black Ops 2, and I met like
5 p.m.
Yeah,
crazy.
And I would like just like meet a ton of people and like play with them all the time.
That's cool. That's one thing, like I was too back in the like I was always too I still kind of am that way. Like, I'm too socially awkward to, like, meet new people through the internet.
Yeah, because I'm always like, let's invite these people to the party and mess with them. And you're like, no.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like, even nowadays, like, if I'm playing by myself, I'll go into my own private party so I don't have to listen to other people talk.
I do that too.
Because I hate listening to people talk. I mean, like, you know.
Well, we're in the wrong business then.
Well, like, you know, like, I mean, like, if I'm playing a video game, like, especially with Overwatch, I never join the team chat for Overwatch because I hate, there's always that one dude who's like, you should switch your character, why are you playing Reaper right now? No, dude, cover me, I'm our best player. Like, there's always one dude who's, like, trying to take over the team. And, like, I don't really have a problem with people trying to, like, lead us, but they're always so douchey about it. and that bothers me.
It's gotta be an alpha.
It's just so like they're cancerous with it. Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. That's why I stopped. I haven't played Overwatch in so long because of that.
I never thought it was that fun. Except for like the zombies mode they came out with for like Halloween. That was like really cool.
I didn't play it during the Halloween. I played yeah, I didn't play during the Halloween.
You didn't play that with me and Travis?
No, because I didn't have it yet. I didn't get into it until like probably right after the Halloween update.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, it was.
And that was like last Halloween, not this Halloween.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I like honestly the last time I played it was during the anniversary, or that wasn't like the last time The last time I played it frequently was right before Doomfist came out, and then I tried playing it again like a couple weeks ago, and it was just like, I don't know. It's a fun game, but
Does Terry Crews voice Doomfist, or is that just in my mind?
no, he was I believe he was originally going to, but then they changed it for some reason or another. I don't remember what the reason was, but they changed it. But I mean, you know, whatever. Video games.
Yeah. I think we're gonna end it right here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here is episode 2.
So yeah, we'll see you guys.
Yeah. Have a fantastic day, everyone.